Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Nearly Senior Citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this, another brand new day. Yes, indeed, a brand new day with our globe still spinning beneath our feet as we circle the sun, as our sun spirals around the center of our galaxy, as our galaxy travels through space, as the local attractor brings the local cluster of galaxies of which we are a part toward it. We are moving in about 8 different directions at once, at galactic speeds. We are zooming through space on a rocket ship. It is absolutely astonishing. It's only because we're down here at this level of consciousness and thinking that we can't see anything moving out there, but things are, yeah, that was nice. Things are just zooming and zipping through space at astonishing speeds. Thumbs up for that. Anyway, though, ta-da! The daily Shelton, Washington weather, plague, rat, and spider report. The weather looks to be pretty sunny out there. I can see reflective light off of some trees and such, so it's going to be pretty bright. Because yesterday it was really hot. It was like 8:30, 9 o'clock before I went walkies last night. Hokey smokes. And even then it was super warm. So, it's going to be hot today. Yay. Plague rat report. Of course, there are people out walking without masks, and now I've gotten to the point that stated that as soon as I finish with my pre-roll stuff, I slap on my mask and I keep that on until I get really close to home, sometimes right at the front door. So, oh, excuse me. Combination of yogurt and caffeinated beverages. I'm having just devil's own time with my lower plate today. My sincere apologies. It is not fitting at all, and every time I talk, it is just doing weird things. Thumbs up. Past that, though, spider report. I'm sure there are spiders here that they're out and about. I mean, there are always spiders, even if you can't see them. I know there are some over in the other corner, just kind of lower. So there's spiders. Yay. I'm glad that there are spiders. We need spiders. And yes, they are strange and terrifying and in their alien beauty. But thumbs up for that. The only real one I know of here is the one down in the corner of little Gojira's bin home down there. It's right underneath the light, so I have to go in like this carefully to turn the light on and off, and then not disturb the spider down in its web. So it was kind of funny yesterday because of the number of nests that Gojira has down in her home down there. She has 3. There's a mason jar that she'll go and sleep in and just, groom herself and eat. And then she has another nest right next to the mason jar. I don't know why. And then one far off on the other side of the cage, right below where the spider webs are up here. Yesterday, she was moving around and digging around and doing stuff. And this little feller, well, not feller, because, again, if you see a spider, it's predominantly female. But she was running up and down because her web went down far enough and was attached to some of the bedding. So that as Gojira was moving, the bedding was being tugged, which was yanking on the web lines, which was having the spider go, oh, is it? Oh, no, it's not. I'll go back and, hey, no, what's happening? So it was amusing in its own way. Thumbs up for that. Past that, no real things on my topics list. Absolutely nothing written down. One thing that was nice, though. Now, I can't do this much because these are super, super expensive. I might have talked about these yesterday. I think I meant to, but then didn't, and now I can't find them. Here we are. At the cannabis store, you can buy various types of extracts and infusions. They have these things that are tubes of coconut oil, and this is infused with the whole tube is 100 milligrams of THC infused in this coconut oil. A normal dosage, one dosage, if you go to to buy an edible, if you get candies or whatever, 10 milligrams is one dose. That's all you're going to get. So this is 10 doses in one container. With my tolerance, I took one of these during the day yesterday and felt nothing. Not a thing, aside from pain control. Last night, I took one just before going to bed. Because edibles are different from when you ingest through your lungs. Your liver breaks down the THC as you ingest it in that fashion when you eat it. When you do so, and you have your liver break it down, it breaks it down into about 4 metabolites. Those metabolites are more powerful than the original THC that it starts out as. So when the liver breaks it down to preparatory to getting rid of it, instead of being here where you would if you'd suddenly you go, ooh, and you come up higher for a little bit longer, which can be nice. So when I drank 100 milligrams of THC before going to sleep, I was out quickly, which I was just tired, but once I was out, I stayed out. It was like 5:30, I woke up. That was nice. It's nice being able to sleep solidly. Now, like I say, I can't buy those very often, but every once in a while, thumbs up for that. Especially after all the insomnia I've been having. Yeah, that's nice to have. Hokey smokes, being able to sleep periodically. Definitely a thumbs up. Oh, and of course on the, not spider report, but on the mosquito report, I've got a mosquito bite here, which is annoying. I keep scratching at it. I have a mosquito bite down on my left shin. It's driving me crazy because it itches so much. I've had mosquitoes like crazy in here because I've got hamsters and the windows open 24/7 because of the heat. I mean, when I came in this morning, I smacked a mosquito because there was one here on my hand. So I don't want to spray poison. I really don't, because I gotta breathe the air in this room. My hamsters have to breathe the air in this room. My cat has to breathe the air in this room. And I don't want to flood the air with too much stuff because I got electronics with fans and moving parts. And you don't want to really flood those things with too much glop. So I don't really want to fill the air with poison to kill the things. I don't know how to get rid of them otherwise, really. I got to keep the window open so that the cat can go in and out. Right there is, I'm doomed. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to try and figure something out. I'm not quite sure what, but there you go. Yay! Still, life is life. And again, though, as stated, I didn't even write anything down on my topics list. But that's okay, I'm just rambling. There was somebody down in the comments that mentioned, they said, I found your vlog interesting to watch. No, this is not the sort of comments, not the sort of content that I like to watch normally, but I watched yours and found it strangely compelling. I would like to thank everybody that does watch my morning vlogging. Again, and I've said this even not this long ago, I'm not a celebrity. I don't have a grand skill that I'm showing off. I don't have a great talent. I don't have any of these really awesome things that with compelling content. I'm just a 57-year-old guy who's been through hell and is still surviving. But I think that's one of the things that I like to do, and I think that I kind of got that a lot of people don't, because I have been through hell, and I have survived. And unlike people like Boogie2988, whose channel and life appears to be on some kind of slow death spiral, I'm still picking myself up, and I'm getting better. And that's a good thing. Oh, there's a floating cat here. Definitely a good thing. You need to be getting better. You need to be going up and making things better. I am glad and proud to be showing myself getting better. Slowly, slowly. It's like the minute hand on a clock. If you stare at it, it's not moving. But if you come back over time, you'll notice the changes immediately. And that's my life. I mean, goodness gracious, I have been depressed my whole life. I have been an active alcoholic until the year 2000. I have been struggling to get over the grief and mourning caused by the death of my wife. And then, of course, everything happening in life right now, my life in particular, and the world, hokey smokes. So, yeah, I'm unlike Boogie 2988, who seems to be slowly being crushed by life. I'm slowly being crushed by life as well, but I'm getting up with a smile every single day and pushing myself forward and out there and going, all right, that hurt, but I'm gonna climb up a little bit higher today. So I'm hoping that that shows through in the stuff that I do. And I know everybody and their brother does gaming stuff, and I do gaming videos. I mean, what do I have to put on the table that other people, 1 million, 10 million others, don't already have? It's a flooded market. So again, it's a good thing I'm doing this primarily just for my mental health. I mean, I've already come to terms with the fact that all of my content is basically vlogging. Even my gaming content, everything I do is basically I'm vlogging. The only times I'm not is when I'm doing like my song mutilation, stuff like that, where it's strictly like a song or a story or something like that. But if I'm just allowed to free ramble like I do now, or I do while I'm recording gaming stuff, I'm just vlogging. I'm always vlogging. So thumbs up on that. I sort of wish I could do the deep diving stuff and research and then say, hey, I did this and here's the stuff that I came up with. I'm just not that kind of guy. So thumbs up for that. Thank you very much. Absolutely each and every one of you who watches this. Being able to vlog, being able to do all this, being able to interact with people afterward down in comments, in online chat, on Twitter, on Facebook, interacting with people out there has been just absolutely essential to my recovery. And I thank each and every one of you so very much. Definitely. Past that though, I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments on my community tab. But that's not a mosquito. I keep feeling stuff like on my hair, and I'm not sure if it's just my hair or if there's a mosquito moving around and then trying to get into a spot to probe. So I'm always having to go like this now. I gotta figure out something to keep the mosquitoes out and yet still be able to let the cat go in and out. But I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments on my community tab, and I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people for having left me a comment. I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm just thanking you for having left a comment. Thumbs up for that. If I mispronounce a username, no disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker, and even though I count American Sign Language on the fingers of this hand with my depression, fibro, my 25 plus years of active alcoholism, my brain is broken, but it's getting repaired on a daily basis, and it's 1,000% better than it used to be. Definitely a good thing. So let me call up my Chrome. And we have Sid Bo. Thank you very, very much. Bubbly Bubbles, greatly appreciated. Kathy Kisscat, good to see you in the comments. We have Gruel Rules, thank you. Random King 54, son of a gun. Russian Timing, very good to see you. We have Tech Wexec, thumbs up and thank you. Fat Dab A-Cab, they sure are, and thank you very much. And then we have Aaron S, thumbs up and thank you. Christopher Thomas, greatly appreciated. Comic Gray, thumbs up. Colin Rosenauer, where'd that come from? Reisenauer, thank you very, very much. Aaron S, thumbs up and good to see you in the comments. Cats, Vlogs, and more. Thumbs up and thank you. And then we have Sebastian Ferris. Greatly appreciated. Traffic Cone. Thumbs up and thank you. Noah. Greatly appreciated. Stephen XCV. Greatly appreciated. Tommy Copeland. Greatly appreciated. Tom44. Thumbs up. FP Gamer with a 3 instead of an E. Greatly appreciated. Then we have Nico Sanchez. Thumbs up. And Snorlax. Thumbs up and thank you much. And that was it. Just 23 individual people. Thank you also very much for having left me comments. You get me out of my head into the world, dealing with real people. It is definitely appreciated to no end. If you could check out my various links down below, I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. Cannabis cough. Yay. That would be very cool. Now, if you did not wish to donate to one of those two things, but you would still like to help me out monetarily, I have a PayPal link down below. And if you wanted to help me out but didn't want to send money out, an Amazon wish list link as well. That would be very cool. Now, a lot of nows in this one. Please do not feel obligated. I do not feel entitled. And if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, I take all good wishes and I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. So thank you very much. If you could toss me a like, I appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. Definitely a thumbs up. And of course, if you could subscribe to the channel and hit that bell. That would be very cool, greatly appreciated. I will understand if you did not wish to, but if you are down with it, I will do my best to keep you entertained from now until the literal end of time. Definitely a thumbs up. So I have this video right now. I have another video I need to edit and render, so definitely a thumbs up, stuff to get done. Phone calls still to make. Hopefully I can get those done. Executive dysfunction is so much fun. Yay! But I'm still getting better. Definitely a thumbs up on that. So, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, my friend, and that is a very good thing. Be safe. Practice self-care. Practice social distancing. We have to keep on the pressure. Justice for everyone that the murderous cops keep murdering as they continue rioting across the U.S. 1312. Be careful, my friend, and I will see you.